I'm about to attempt to make a wooden bongo set, commonly known as a cajon, spelt C-A-J-O-N. So I thought I'd bring my video down. It won't be anything major, no big production, but I'll just document what I'm doing. It's a portable drum, or 3 drums actually, and made out of timber, basically plywood. But I will document all those as I go along. I am building this from scrap material, so here's basically my components. I've got some particle board to make the template with. I have some plywood to make the top of the drum with, and some 36mm, I think it is, pine, and a bit of 45 square pine. And it's all scrap material that I've got from lying in the workshop, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'll make a start. So there it is, all cut up. Well, not all cut up, but the first initial cuts. Now I just have to glue some of the 38mm pine together to give me enough to make the diameters that I need for the top of the actual drums themselves. .260, 200, 140. That's the 3 sizes of the percussion tops that I'll be making. there's the first of 3 rims. The other 2 will be exactly the same, so I won't worry videoing them. They're exactly the same, only bigger. I'll move on to the next step, which is just running a slip of glue down there where I cut into it, and I'll get back to you when I've done that. The next step is to transfer the measurements from the soundboard onto the timber. Now, the front of the horn has a slight curve on it, so I think the best way for me to do that is to use a bit of ply. I have marked where the spots go. There we go, simple as that. Now, so both the top and the bottom are identical, I'm going to screw these together. The top of this will have holes cut in it to let the sound out and project through the horn, so I will just put some screws where these holes are, and then when they're cut out you won't see where they are. Theory, that's the theory anyway, we'll see how I go. There's a 5-degree angle on this just to project the sound out a little bit more than if it was just straight, so we'll make that cut now. And of course the same on this side here. Now the front curve will be cut on the bandsaw. Okay, just a bit of a sand now to smooth off the rough edges for my wobbly bandsaw cut. Well, that's basically all the cutting out now, so there's my 3 tops and bottoms. It's a template, I don't need that. And sort of how it will come together, it will look something like this. Glue that on there. Glue that on there. And glue them on there. So that's basically, apart from the 2 strengthening struts inside there which I haven't put in there yet, this is basically what it will look like. These bottom plates here, of course, and the top here will have holes drilled in them, so the sound will go down and through and out there, but I'll show you how to drill the holes and then I'll just be gluing it all together, so not much fun in you watching glue dry, so you won't see much of that. Now it's time to glue the top and bottoms. Doesn't sound much there, but wait till it's finished. Well, there we have everything now, all clamped and glued together. It's just a matter of putting it all back together when the glue is dried, and hopefully we'll finish up with something that looks like the original plan. Well, the glue's dried, so let's quickly pull these apart and see if they're going to sound anything like I'd like them to sound. A big test. Very good. A good start, I'm happy with that. So now there's just a lot of sanding to go on, so I won't be videoing that, but I'll be just getting down to work and getting these things cleaned up, ready to put them together for the next stage. I'll be back. Well, the sanding's all finished, but the timber hasn't come up all that well, so what I've decided to do is to actually paint them. So I've put a couple of coats on already, and I'll get the brush out now and I'll put a few more on and get back to you when I'm finished that. Well, the first coat is on, another 2 to go before I finish putting it all together. Can't wait to hear what it sounds like. And here it is, finished. And when the paint dries, I'll give it a try out. Here we go, time for the big test.